Hey y'all, Kristen here, Life with Kristen. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and do that and turn notifications so you're notified every single time I upload a video. So this video, as you can tell by the title, are luxury items I would get if money were no issue. If I had all of the money in the world, these are 20 things that I would get. Now I saw another person do this, Minnie from Minx for All on YouTube. I will link her channel down below, and she kept it to like designers, like you know, like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes, all that stuff. She kept it to like handbags and luxury items from those fashion houses. But I was like, you know what? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I was thinking about 20 luxury things I could have in my life from every aspect of my life. What would I have? And I came up with 20 things. And I will have a picture for every single item that I'm talking about. Some of these will be obvious. Some of them are going to be like, what? So I'll have a picture of every single item. And I just thought this was fun. If you're going to comment down below what are some things you would put in your life. It doesn't have to be 20 if money were no object. Okay? So let's get started. Number one, and these are not like in any order of what I would have first. I just made a list of 20 things. The Chanel Classic Flat Bag. This was my dream bag for a long time, and my goal was to always have one. But these price increases, at this price point, okay, I'm back again. My dog just does not want to let me be great. As I was saying, at this price point, I'm just like, I can go get a Birkin. If I had, at this price point, if I had to choose between a Birkin and a Chanel Classic Flat Bag, I would go get the Birkin. That's how much the price increased. But money were no object, I would have a Chanel Classic Flat Bag with gold hardware. Yes, that would be something I would just walk in a Chanel if I could even get it and be like, yes. Or me, I probably would still be a person where I would just go to Fashion File and buy it. That way I don't have to deal with, we don't have it in stock. You want to get on the waiting list? Fuck waiting list. I probably would still go to pre-love market. I probably would. I don't need brand new. These are just things I would have, okay? Number two, this is my dream car. And it might surprise some of you, but this is my dream car. A black on black Jeep. Yes, I want a Jeep. I've even seen the Jeep trucks. I like those, but a black on black Jeep, the Rubicon style, like, yes. I'm speaking these things too. I will have a black on black Jeep one day. I will. That is my dream car. 3, a Mac Pro. I have no reason to have a Mac Pro right now because Mac Pros are expensive, and unless you are doing work on those things to make that money back, there's no reason, unless you're like some big video editor, some music video editor. Those are the reasons to have a Mac Pro. But if I had all the money, why not buy it? Why not buy it? I would. All of the space that I would have on that thing, I would definitely buy a Mac Pro. A house on Coronado Island. That is number 4. Coronado Island is in San Diego, and you take this big old bridge to get there. Now, you are not getting a house on Coronado Island for less. Well, the last I checked, it was like less than 2 million. It's probably like 4 million now, the way the house market is up. So you're not going to get a house for less than $4 million on Coronado Island. And that's what I would buy. I would just, if I had, I would pay cash. I want a house on Coronado Island. This would be the vacation home. Actually, I would probably just live there if money were no object. But yes, Coronado Island has some of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen, like some old Victorian style looking ones, some modern ones. I mean, you gotta have a little bit of money to stay on Coronado Island, but I would definitely buy a house there. So if I go on vacation, I don't have to worry about a hotel. I would just go to, oh, I have a house, I have a home on Coronado Island. Just really bougie, rich Kristen. A Birkin 25 in any color, any hardware. I'm not picky. I know there are some people who really choose the hardware and the color of leather, and I can appreciate that. I mean, I probably would if I just saw a color combo and I was like, I gotta have that. But a Birkin 25 in any color, yes, I would take it. Maybe 2, you know, 2 25s. Fendi Peekaboo the Monster. People either love this bag or hated it, but I really love the big yellow eyes peeking out. I love that bag. It's like a very rare bag. It's hard to find, but Yes, give me the the Fendi Peekaboo Monster bag. I'm not a person where, excuse me, where I'm like, I won't use a bag because it's so rare. It's probably the one bag I have that I would probably baby only because it's so rare. Like I would use it and then like check it at the end of the day to make sure there were no scratches on it. A Fendi Peekaboo in a medium. I have the large and I love that bag. That bag will never go away, but it gets heavy after a while. And so I would love a medium that's more practical to wear every day. Any color, doesn't even matter the color. Since I have black, I probably would go for something lighter, like a blue or a purple or an orange or something like that, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. But any color is fine. The Gucci Diana in any color. That Gucci Diana bag, oh my God. It is absolutely gorgeous. The bamboo handles on there. And I love how the strap that holds the bamboo together is different from the color of the bag. It's just a gorgeous bag. It's an understated bag. It's like one of those if you know, you know type of things. It is just, it's gorgeous. It screams money to me. Even though this bag, I feel like the price point, you don't have to be rich to have this bag, but it screams luxury. It just screams rich to me. It really does. And give me any color. I don't even care. I'm not even picky about these things. Just give me any color. Number 9, Louis Vuitton On The Go tote. I refuse to buy that bag now in this economy, but I love that bag. I even tried to look for like an inspired bag, not a fake, but an inspired bag, like the style of it. And I was like, no, I really just want the real. There are some things I just will not buy like dupes or inspired bags of. I really want the real thing, and I've already talked about these types of bags. I've tried to find like the style or inspired. I'm like, no, I want the LV tote or I want nothing at all. So if money was no, I would get the. They have 2 different sizes, I believe. I probably would get the smaller size, so it's more practical, but knowing my ass, I probably would get the large just because. We're gonna get into a couple of dog items here, all right? Because we're talking about money with no object. The Hermes dog bed. I don't know the price of this. I know the price is ridiculous for a dog bed. Like there's no way right now I would pay that much for a dog bed. I look at the price, I'm just like, are you kidding me? But if money were no object, Buddy's gonna get the best. So he's going to get an Hermes dog bed, just for bragging rights. So I can be like, they can be like, where'd you get this? Oh, I got this from Hermes. And this is how much it costs. Like, I'm not even a person that brags about how much things cost, but if I bought one of those, I'm calling everybody and saying, look, I got an Hermes dog bed. And I would fit it in every conversation. Oh, you have a dog? What kind of bed? Well, my buddy has an Hermes dog bed. That would be the type of person I would be. I would be very bougie about it. An Hermes dog collar. These collars are gorgeous. They are. And it just, they look gorgeous, but Jesus Christ, these prices are ridiculous. And then the Hermes dog leash. A buddy would be pimped out in Hermes, I'm telling you. Yes. He would be the bougiest dog that anyone would know, that I know. There's people who have more bougie dogs than me. I would travel. I would travel to all of the places that I wanted to go. And depending on what places, I might buy a condo in these places, you know? I would definitely go spend like a few weeks in Tokyo. Definitely. Like I want to go back. I would definitely be going to to Paris and Italy. Those are on my bucket list, and we're going to get there one day. Paris, Italy. I want to go to Amsterdam. Australia, no. But I would do a lot of traveling. I would never be home. I would be home just for a break, and then I'd be out. If you have a lot of money, I would say travel. Travel. That was number 13, by the way. Number 14 is the Wolf Range, and that's a stove, as you guys can see in this picture. Every time I see one of these in someone's kitchen, I'm just like, oh, they got money. I would love to have one. I would, but my kitchen right now would not work for it. I would have to knock out some cabinets or move some things over, and that's just all the money in the world. I might as well buy a new house and put that in, you know. But I really love the Wolf Range. It just, your eye goes to it in any kitchen, and it makes your kitchen look that much better. I'm telling you, I love to cook. Oh, I would really love to cook on this thing. Like the red handles, not handles, knobs. Yes. Number 15, a clawfoot tub. Yes. Now, my shower right now is really, really long. So, I mean, if I had all the money, I would probably put a clawfoot tub in there and then have a standalone shower. I would. But that would be a lot of work and a lot of money that I don't want to spend. So I would put it in my girls' bathroom because it's already a bathtub in there. Clawfoot tub. I would have, do this really pretty backsplash in the back, and I would never leave unless it's to cook on my wolf range. But I've always loved clawfoot tubs. And I love like the tubs that look like a big soup bowl. I love those. But clawfoot to me has always spoke. My mom had one when she was little. I was like, I'm so jealous. I've never been in one and I would love to have one. I'm pretty sure there are cons to them, and I'm sure someone's gonna tell me they are great in theory, but this is what's wrong with them. But we're not here to talk about that. Number 16, remodeling the bathroom. And that goes within the clawfoot tub. The clawfoot tub, I would probably do some remodeling. We have a long mirror. I probably would take that out and put just 2 mirrors, change the light fixtures. I want all black fixtures in my kitchen and my bathroom. And one day that probably will happen because changing out fixtures is not expensive. But yeah, I will remodel that bathroom, and I probably would have a white bathroom. I probably would. In their bathroom, at least. I would have indoor outdoor living, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these in like the rich YouTubers' homes and all that stuff where you have one door, you slide it all the way over to the other side. I would definitely have that, and I would have an area where it's it's indoor outdoor. I already have the grill. I would have some expensive good furniture to go outside. Now I live basically in the desert, and I know when the summer gets here it would be horrendous with the heat. But then I would just have blackout shades for those times. But I really love the idea of having, the door that just goes all the way to the other side and you open it all up. Open up to bugs, flies, bees. But I love the look of that. I could actually do it if I wanted, because I already have a sliding door there in the window. But it still costs a lot of money. More money than I have, more money than I want to spend. Number 18, I would have a chef once or twice a week. I would. And then they can pack up some leftovers, and then I would have dinner for some nights. Yeah, I would have a chef come once or twice a week and just cook some meals, maybe surprise me or cook something that I like, just so I can have a break. All right? And then after that I would have, someone clean up after the chef. Who would not want to have a chef a couple of nights a week to cook? Hell, a maid too. All right, number 19, I would have a deep sectional. Now, here's the thing. My husband is 6'6", all right? And we looked for like a really deep couch. They're expensive. And I love the deep sectional. The only one I've seen is like the Cloud and the Cloud dupes, but I've heard so many cons about these couches where they just lose their shape over time, and I'm like, a couch that costs that much money should not be losing its shape. So I would if I had all the money, I probably would have a custom ordered, custom made with the material I want, the color I want, deep enough where if you want to fall asleep on that thing and not get up, you could. But until I get there, I will just be fine with my 2 couches that are already comfortable. Last, a golden retriever. Yes. I would not mind having a second dog as long as it's a calm dog. And golden retrievers are very calm. I love them. They are gorgeous. I love those dogs. Those and labs, but I would rather have a golden retriever. That way Buddy would have a playmate. And I think it would be fun to have a second dog. I understand the undertaking of that. It's not easy bringing in a second dog. I'm aware of that. But I would. All right, and those are the 20 luxury items that I would have if money were no object. I think I covered. If you notice, I did not mention clothing. I did not mention shoes because I am not a clothing and shoes type of person. I probably, actually, you know what? I probably would go to like the Adidas warehouse and get like one of everything, just so I could be fully stocked up on Adidas shoes. That's the brand. I have like 6 pairs of Adidas, and that's all I wear. So yeah, I can see myself doing that. and some Ivy Park. Ivy Park is also in there too. So I guess 21. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. This was a fun video to film. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Bye.